I think a lot of Canadians have now understood that our stock market is pretty concentrated. That's in financials and in energy. And Canada obviously has not had a good run the last 3-4 years here. So I think, again, it goes back to these global influences. One of the most important trends that has happened over the last few years here has been the price of oil has been quite soggy. So that's led a lot of people with too much exposure into Canada to say, hey, maybe I should look around the world and diversify. So, it's funny that you say that investors look at going outside the borders as increasing risk. And we kind of flip that concept on its head and we say that if you're not aware of the global trends that are happening around the world that can influence us at home, you're actually increasing the risk of your portfolio. We're trying to build robust, sleep well at night type portfolios, and we think that being global is imperative with that. Clients now, I've been managing money for about 20 years now, and when I started, clients were all about get me rich. Now it's about keep me rich. Clients are older, many of them are near retirement or in retirement, and so this concept of sequence risk, how you earn the returns, is incredibly important. And so to the layman, what that would mean is you never want to have a really, really bad year, a big mistake. I think if we look back to 2008, we can understand that a lot of folks experienced big mistakes. Our portfolios, by contrast, actually skated through the financial crisis relatively unscathed. What we're trying to do with these portfolios for clients is give them a smooth ride. And again, it goes back to this aspect of being global. If you're not aware of these global trends, if you're not aware that there was a financial crisis coming, or that oil was about to embark on a really, really terrible time, you wouldn't be able to protect on the downside.
Right.
So it's all about building robust, globally diversified portfolios, which sounds complex, but ultimately the simple goal is to keep clients from avoiding these big mistakes.
Yeah, you don't want them to blow themselves up.
They're too hard to recover from them. The math is very cruel on that. When you're down 30-40%, it takes folks, in many cases, decades to recover from that.
Right.